in my area cold. Dark skin, light skin, medium tones. Pumping braids, got mini afros. Big lips, got hips, some of us don't. Big nose, contours, some of us won't. Never wanna put us in a medium road. Wanna fat pretty like a Kardashian, no. Wanna fat pretty like my
guys, welcome to my channel. My name's Tan if you're new. In today's video, we have not one, not two, but 3 units sent over from Gorgius.com. Gorgius is known for their curly human hair units, or just human hair units period, but now they are offering premium synthetic units. They offer quite a few on their website, but the 3 I'm going to be showing you today are the red vintage, the lazy balayage, and the handsome bossy. With that being said, this video is going to be a little bit longer in comparison to most of my other videos, so go ahead and get you something to eat, get you something to drink, sit down, relax, and let's get into this video. The first unit we're going to be talking about is the vintage red. Now on the website, it says that this unit is 24 inches long. It says that the color of her is an orange brown color, but to me it's more so giving reddish orange in my opinion. It also says that the lace is a T-part lace. Seeing how this is a T-part lace unit, the cap construction is pretty simple, pretty basic. It comes with 3 combs in total, 1 in the back, the other 2 are at the very front, 1 on each side. It also comes with adjustable strap. The lace on this unit is very minimal. There's not a lot of lace on this unit to have to worry about. There we go. So therefore, as far as the parting space is concerned, you get enough space for just that part. And then on the perimeter of the unit, it's very little hair to lace ratio. So if you are someone who likes to go in and customize and pluck your hairline, you're not going to be able to do that with this unit. Just so I'm not repeating myself throughout the entire video, each unit is pretty much the same when it comes to the lace portion. It has enough lace for the parting space and then very little hair to lace ratio when it comes to the perimeter of the unit. But don't worry, just in case I'm not making sense for someone, I will make sure to include clips of each unit throughout the video. Really quick, going back to the cap construction of the unit, each unit has this like mesh netting situation going on the inside of the caps, on the side portions of the cap. I can appreciate that just because it kind of signals to me that there's going to be some type of give or stretch for each unit, which I don't know, to me, I appreciate again, because with Gorgius's units, that's kind of hard to say. When it comes to their units, it can be hit or miss when it's going to be either big head friendly or not so big head friendly. So I'm hoping this is saying, screaming at me, it's gonna fit. Okay, so my initial thought after putting her on and brushing her out, there's so much hair in my face, and I forgot my moles. Hold please. Sorry about that. Okay, so my initial thoughts after putting her on and brushing her out, it's a beautiful unit, but I cannot lie, this is a lot of hair. Not only is this unit long, but she's also very thick, so there's like a lot of strands within this hair, and I'm just like, I don't know how I feel about this. I say I don't necessarily know how to feel about this just because, let's be real, when dealing with synthetic units, long, curly, colored synthetic units, they're already more liable to tangle at the nape of the neck. But then for it to be thick on top of that, it's just like, am I asking for trouble? I guess the positive side to the unit being on the thicker side is that if it does tangle and shed, you should at least be able to get a decent amount of wear out of the unit before it thins out too much. According to the website, the cap sizing for this unit is a medium size cap, and I can say that I can definitely see that. If you are someone who has a larger size head or just a lot of hair, you can make this unit work, but I don't know, I guess I had really high hopes for that mesh stretchy part on the inside of the cap to make this unit like a super big head friendly, and it's just not doing what I thought it was gonna do. Now, despite this unit being thick, long, and the cap not stretching as much as I was hoping it was going to stretch, these are the things that I would do to make this unit work in my favor. I would attach the unit by using some even lace adhesive spray, number 1. Number 2, I would pull out as much baby hair as I possibly could pull out to create some type of dimension on the hairline, because I've said it before in past videos, whenever it's just a hairline like this, pretty much it's just gonna kind of scream wig in a sense, and we don't want that. I would also cut the unit to about right here. Yeah, right here. That way I can still maintain some of that length, and then it can still be very full and fluffy, but it'll just be more comfortable. I feel like with those few little changes, it would help the unit out quite a bit, but hey, that's just my opinion. So let's go ahead and move on to the next unit. Okay, so this is the lazy balayage, and instantly I can tell a difference between this one versus the vintage red. But before we get into that, let's talk about the cap construction. It's your standard cap construction, 3 combs in total, 1 in the back, the other 2 are at the front, 1 on each side, and then it also comes with adjustable straps. Something that I didn't mention with the last unit, but it goes for all 3 units, is that even though there is little hair to lace ratio on each unit when it comes to the perimeter of the unit, each one of them has been pre-plucked in some shape, way, or form. With this particular unit, I feel like it was pre-plucked just pretty much in the front portion, but on the sides it looks like they just didn't bother at all. According to the website, this unit is 26 inches long. The color is listed as highlight, which has a beautiful color blend. It has like these blonde and brown highlights mixed in with one another. It low-key reminds me of a human hair unit that I have, and I might pop up a picture of it right here. If I don't, I'm sorry. You can just go back on my page and you'll know exactly which one I'm talking about. I could have banged into it. Hint, hint. But I'm really liking the color blend on this unit, and it also says that this unit is a T-part lace unit. With this particular unit, the parting is on the right side, while the other 2 units have middle parts. The automatic difference I'm seeing between this unit versus the vintage red unit is that this unit is a lot thinner, which I can appreciate. This unit is nowhere near as thick, and so it doesn't feel like there's just too much hair on my head at one time. Another thing is that the curls on this unit just seem to fall a lot looser and easier on this unit. Another really nice thing about this unit is the fit of her. I would definitely say that this unit is big head friendly. Now I will say I do have the unit pushed back behind my hairline on the sides just a smidge because I don't want the unit to look too wiggy, especially seeing as how I didn't attach it with my adhesive spray. But I mean, even if I did push it above or in front of my hairline, I feel like the unit would still fit very comfortably. Speaking of hairlines though, whatever lace Gorgius decided to use with their synthetic units, it's really good. Like, seeing as how, again, I did not attach it with my adhesive spray or anything like that, I also didn't put any makeup on any of my hairlines so far, I feel like it's blending pretty well. The hair on this unit is extremely soft. Like, even with me running my fingers through it, I'm not getting any tangles. It's not tangling on my ring or anything like that. As far as shedding is concerned, I got 1 strand with all of that. If you can't tell, I have nothing bad to say about this unit. I mean, she looks good just throwing her on, so imagine if I put some like real true effort into styling her. I just know she would give. Okay, so hear me out before y'all eat me up in these comments. Okay, so I wanted a wild card, and I mean, like, let's be real, what's better wild card than a 613 platinum blonde unit on some chocolate skin? Yeah, I'll wait. I low-key feel like I'm blending in with the background a little bit, but hopefully the camera can figure it out, and if not, then I'll just try to figure it out while editing. It might not be as bad as I'm thinking it is. To start off, the coloring of this unit, I'm not going to sit up here and say that I love it, but I'm also not going to say that I hate it. I think it just all depends on who you are, your style, and what type of blondes you think look best on you. For me personally, I think a 613 platinum blonde long unit doesn't necessarily work for me and my complexion, but if it was possibly toned, then we might be able to make something work. I've never toned a synthetic platinum blonde unit before. I want to say it's if you use purple dye, then you can tone it. I don't know, maybe that's something that I'll try. According to the website, this unit is 22 inches long, the color is blonde, and of course it is a T-part lace unit. The cap construction for this unit is the exact same as the vintage red unit. I have gotten both a little bit of tangling and shedding when it comes to this unit, but it is to be expected seeing as how it's a blonde unit. Despite the color, tangling, and shedding, everything else checks off as a positive. I would say that this unit is big head friendly, which kinda annoys me just a smidge, seeing as how, why isn't the vintage red also big head friendly out of all 3 units? This unit is also very light, just like the lazy balayage unit, which then makes me wonder, is that why the vintage red unit not so big head friendly because it has so much hair on it. Like, these are questions I want answers to. My favorite thing about this unit is the layering of her. Whoever layered this unit needs a raise for sure. The layers on this unit were cut perfectly and they fall just so effortlessly. I feel like if they made this unit in a 1B or a chocolate brown, they would definitely have a hit on their hands. Something I wanted to mention is that if you are a chocolate girly thinking about picking up a 613 platinum blonde unit, then be mindful of your makeup. Makeup can transfer to these really bright units and you don't necessarily want it to stain the unit, but sometimes that can happen. Luckily, so far, I'm not getting any transfer, which means I'm not gonna have any staining. Just like the first two units, the lace on this unit is superb. I did not add any makeup on this unit, and I purposely didn't add any makeup on this unit because it is such a bright blonde unit. I didn't want it to like transfer. Is transfer the word I'm looking for? No, there's a word I'm looking for and I can't think. I still can't think of the word that I'm looking for, but basically what I'm trying to say is that I didn't want bleed. That's what I was looking for. I don't want the color to bleed onto the unit. So, you know, sometimes we'll go in and we'll add either some concealer, powder, or liquid in the parting area. I didn't want to do it with this unit, and I'm glad I didn't because it's looking pretty good to me. But yeah, I said earlier that this video was going to be long, but I don't want to make it too long, so I'm going to stop it right here. You guys let me know your thoughts and opinions about these units down in the comment section below. Also, let me know how you guys feel about Gorgius now selling synthetic units. If you plan on picking up one of these units, I'll have a direct link to each of them down in the description box below, so make sure you check it out. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a big thumbs up. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel before you leave, and also make sure you click the bell. That way you're notified anytime that I upload a video. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. They're both at Dotson. You can use my coupon code, I want to say it's TAN25, to save you 25% off the entire website, not just these units. But yeah, I don't have anything else to say though, except for I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.